Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Gavin Williams. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bounce to the left side. Ramirez handles, throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bo Bichette.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty.
1-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. That misses the zone. 1-0. Santander with a homer in his last game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. Tattooed and gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way high.
2-1.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas moving back for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now, here is Stephen Kwan. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
2 strikes.
Scherzer deals. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Clement moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Scherzer gets the punch out. That's out number 2.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Guardians lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Here in Cleveland, and now Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No ball. 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Schneider digs in now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Fouled off. He was late. Schneider went deep in his most recent game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Up and in, and 1-1. Clement launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now Alejandro Kirk, outside low, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Full count.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. Clement, the lead runner at second. Kirk on at first with 2 down. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. First and second, 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So now here's the DH, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gavin Williams done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Ben Lively will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now a chance for Addison Barger.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. Out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now back now at Progressive Field. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Max Scherzer goes to work. In there at the knees. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Bo Naylor stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's in the dirt. On its way to the corner. Springer on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lane Thomas stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Scherzer gets the punch out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And a ball evens the count. And there's a ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's going to be Davis Schneider. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one is upstairs.
2-0.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 17th of the year. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's George Springer. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now 2 aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's too low. And that's ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Brennan makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment.
Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. Manager out of the dugout now. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Gaddis.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Now move to first.
He's safe.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Gabriel Arias. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. Chopper to second. The underhand flip. What a play. Inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Gaddis back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. So a man aboard, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Look out.
1-0. High. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this one gets away from the catcher.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this is.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Two on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down.
Max Scherzer back to work. Fastball for a strike. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
Hey, ride.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and that's 6 Ks. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
When I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Inside just missed. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Clement leads off second with nobody out. Swings through that.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the plate. The count now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it.
Oh, he gloves it.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 14-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show.
So 2 away with nobody on. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Out to short. Rocchio tosses to first, out, and the inning is over. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Manzardo, 24 years old, and he's one of the few Major League players born in Idaho. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. So here's Scherzer in the dirt, 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Full count.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here's Lane Thomas now. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fastball
Ball.
is outside.
2-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Fouled off left side. Misses the sweeper. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan preparing to come on if needed. Herron, a left-hander, also throwing. And 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty.
No.
That one a little bit high, and the
1
count
ball,
is 1-1.
strike.
That one
No.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up
Hey.
empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Full
pitch
count.
misses inside, and the count's full. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside,
Ball
and that is
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Springer
Ball.
in the box with 1 away as he
1-0.
takes ball 1. That's
2-0.
way outside. Ball 2. And that's
That's a ball.
outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And now 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get
3-1.
something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And now it's filled up. Man at first, 1 away. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 16-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Foul ball. And it's
Ball.
even up.
1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Vladdy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. Their third home run of the inning. It's 19-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They had the long ball working. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in there at the knees.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. Stephan back to work. Popped up. Arias puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. This one in the air. Ramirez. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Davis Schneider, the next to hit. Right side, hard hit. Manzardo takes it to the bag. They don't come any quicker. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Just missed.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Man at second. Slice down the right side. Scherzer gets the punch out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Manzardo. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's George Springer to start it off. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the inside edge. Stephan, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. High fly ball, right field. Brennan. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Naylor down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Scherzer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Now there's 1 away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And he swings through that one.
No balls. One strike.
He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Touches down. That's a hit.
Now batting Anthony.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Cade Smith, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a slider misses down and away. Misses outside. Now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Guerrero leads off first with one away. There goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Brian Rocchio. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Nathan Lucas. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. There's one. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. That one the other way. Throw to first, out, ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own.